I have just always loved the outdoors, as I imagine you guys might too. Hiking, kayaking, biking, cross-country skiing, just being outside. And then I was really inspired in law school by an environmental law professor. Environmental advocacy starts with an appreciation. If you've never experienced something or it's not part of your world, you won't appreciate it enough or love it enough to want to protect it. If you've lived in the inner city all your life and you've never been physically out on conservation lands, yes, you might appreciate the movies you see about it, but there's nothing like being in the woods in the early morning and hearing a chorus of birds. With climate change is causing terrible storms, and Katrina's an example. We can't ever say that one particular storm resulted from climate change, but when you look at the massive amounts of storms, what happened in the Caribbean in the last couple of years, massive droughts cause forest fires, they cause people to starve. The list goes on and on and on.
Another big problem. Her insurance company is refusing to pay for the cleanup. And the NBC 10 Boston investigators learned if there's a heating oil spill on your property, there's a good chance you'll get the same denial.
I've never met a homeowner who isn't shocked. They often come to me saying this can't be.
Attorney Susan Crane has helped people cope with heating oil spills for more than 20 years.
What's the typical reaction you get from homeowners who find out they're responsible for this?
Beyond description. Homeowners call me crying.
That's because the typical policy has an exclusion for these types of catastrophes.
The worst cleanups, and I've handled several of them, have been over $1 million.
To get anything accomplished, you've got to collaborate and work with lots and lots and lots of different groups. Sometimes they can be your opponents, and I've worked on some sticky matters and collaborated with some entities that weren't my favorite. Sewage treatment plants and that were destroying rivers, and chemical companies that were dumping, and even good companies that were pumping too much water from a river or stream so it would no longer be sustainable. You've got to work with them. We have to get people out there. We have to get people out there to appreciate our natural world on every single level. Part of my job is to educate people about how important this is. That's where environmental advocacy starts, with a knowledge, with appreciation.